knowing where our food comes from. Eating simply, but well. Asian-inspired fusion cuisine will remain popular. And we will want to eat and cook in unusual settings. All trends for the coming year. German trend researcher Matthias Hawks has his eye on the future, and he's been studying the effects of changes in society on our eating habits. Fresh produce from the local market is popular with gourmet cooks. In an increasingly globalised world, more and more amateur chefs are choosing to cook regional dishes they're familiar with, and more restaurants are putting modern interpretations of local specialties on their menus.
Regional cuisine is ultimately an extension of organic cookery. For several years, organic food has meant better tasting food, authentic flavours with no additives. And with regional cooking, it's about the attachment people in a region have to local products. I know that such and such a farmer up on that mountain produced this milk.
Think global, eat local is the credo of the future. Head chef Hans Sobotka from Entenfang, a restaurant in Celle, buys his lamb from local farmers. Customers want regional dishes. Simple, good food will remain a trend.
Regional cuisine is important to me because the products don't take forever to deliver and they're extremely fresh. We follow the seasons and offer seasonal products.
Then there's healthy produce from your own garden. In large European cities, more and more people are growing their own fruit, vegetables and herbs on their balconies or roof gardens. Planting your own vegetables, watching them grow and knowing where they come from is relaxing and soothes the soul.
That's about as regional as you can get, right from your own backyard.
The second trend seems to contrast with that, the desire for taste sensations from around the world. Asian fusion food is still in great demand. In November 2010, Berlin chef Tim Rauer was awarded a Michelin star for his Asia-inspired dishes. And the trend is set to continue. The influence of these culinary traditions is increasing in the Western world. In Europe, new Asian gourmet restaurants open every year.
Asian cuisine can't be beat when it comes to nutritional value and the visibility of the original ingredients. It's often raw fish or food cooked with very little fat. And it also fits well with our demand for healthier eating as well as for regional foods.
Sushi is wholesome and it's the fashionable cuisine of the global generation. The small edible artworks from Japan continue to enjoy popularity.
It's also part of globalization that culinary styles mix, and because of a trend towards healthy eating, Asian cuisine is way out in front.
Cooking remains a popular hobby. For stressed-out would-be chefs, Kochhaus, a shop in Berlin, offers both recipes and the ingredients needed to make them. Experts estimate that more than a third of all Germans are interested in cooking and good food. We've rediscovered how cuisine creates a community. That's the third big trend. We celebrate culinary experiences in unusual places, such as a private loft.
What you can see is that cooking is becoming a lifestyle element. It used to be a service behind the scenes, and eating began when it was served. Now eating begins during the production process.
Eating is developing into an art form, a cultural experience. The table is again an important place of communication, and the artistic food on it a pleasure for all the senses.